Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mark Linsangan from Techno Buffalo, and Samsung this week finally launched its own mobile payment service in the US, Samsung Pay. The company's mobile payment service isn't the first to the market, but it is the first to support magnetic secure transmissions, which is a standard card reading technology found in most modern POS systems. Android Pay and Apple Pay relies heavily on NFC in order for payments to process, but Samsung Pay can be used practically anywhere, even if the POS system doesn't support NFC. The way Samsung Pay works is that it essentially emulates a swipe of a physical card. That means you can use Samsung's new platform at way more places than you could with Android Pay and Apple Pay. As of now, Samsung Pay is only compatible with select Samsung Galaxy phones such as the Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, S6 Edge Plus, and Galaxy Note 5. Visa, MasterCard, and American Express are the three major credit card companies that support Samsung Pay, and banks like Bank of America, Citibank, and US Bank are the first three banks that support it, though many more banks should support the platform in the future. Some phones do need to be updated first in order to use Samsung Pay. AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and US Cellular are issuing updates throughout the week to all compatible Samsung phones, so make sure to check your device and see if you have the latest version installed. Verizon unfortunately doesn't support Samsung Pay at the moment. Setting up Samsung Pay was fairly easy. Once you've updated your phone, you should see Samsung Pay pop up in your app drawer. Launch the app, download the necessary files, and add your card by using the phone's camera to scan your card or enter the information manually. To access Samsung Pay, you can quickly swipe up from the lock screen or home screen, and you'll be prompted to enter your fingerprint in order to process the payment. We tried Samsung Pay at a few local stores that don't support NFC payments, and as soon as we authenticated the payment with our fingerprint, it processed after a few seconds. It'll even work with Square's reader, which is pretty awesome since you don't have to hand your physical credit or debit card to the merchant. However, it won't work with readers where you have to insert your card into a slot like at a gas station and or ATM. Samsung Pay, as you saw from the video, worked flawlessly. The only downside so far is that you'll need to be using Samsung's latest smartphones, and bank support is fairly limited right now. Samsung has said it could bring the service to older Galaxy devices, but it will only work with NFC since older devices don't have the proper technology to support MST or magnetic secure transmission. Overall, Samsung Pay is pretty seamless to use and set up, and it should get better over time. Samsung Pay is out in the US and South Korea, but will be rolling out to the UK, Spain, and China in the future. If you guys haven't seen our Apple Pay and Android Pay videos in action, make sure to check them out over here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one.